Oh.
لا يشرب الماء. لا
Okay.
يشرب الماء.
يشرب الماء.
Buongiorno ragazzi. Good morning. Bonjour. Today we're going to run a very interesting experiment with these two handsome guys here to my left and to my right.
Up there.
And dash.
And they speak, we all speak different languages. I speak Italian, he speaks X, he speaks Y. You'll have to figure it out on the go. But most of all, we have to figure out each other's language, meaning how each other language works. So what is this experiment about? Well, you're going to see it in a second, but he's the one who's going to start. He's going to be speaking his own language, and we're going to have different levels of difficulty. So let's start with the easy situation, and then we're gonna move on. So each and every one of us is going to speak their own native language. Actually, I'm not gonna speak Italian because they both speak Italian quite well. I'm going to be using another language that I know well, and then we'll have to figure out what I say.
هذا رائد فضاء.
Ada, this. Adeidu Fada is an astronaut.
رائد فضاء.
What do you think?
So the first word I think what I heard is khada or khada.
هذا.
Khada. Maybe it means like this, that, or like what he has on
correct.
his hand.
Right.
Okay, and the next word.
رائد فضاء.
So
These are
two words.
The second one is two words. So هذا, correct.
Okay.
This. رائد فضاء. رائد فضاء.
Questo è un astronauta. This is an astronaut.
رائد فضاء.
Okay. Is this a word or two words?
It's a word. Let's say it's
a word.
Yeah.
Astronaut.
Correct.
So say it again.
رائد فضاء.
Okay, so Rahid Fada, maybe it's astronaut. Astronaut is it's a word that contains two words. Maybe.
Exactly.
Wait, so one must be space, right?
Yeah, فضاء.
Fada.
Space.
Okay.
Okay. And the other one, say it again. Hada?
رائد.
Person? Maybe person space?
Naut. What is naut? Navigator, right?
Okay, like a sailor in space.
Sailor in space. Yeah.
Space sailor.
Yeah.
Okay,
رائد
so
فضاء.
the word means sailor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so
I
we
just-
learned three words in one. Say these words again.
رائد. رائد
Rahid
فضاء.
Fada.
رائد فضاء.
So Fada is space, Rahid is sailor.
رائد sailor. Yeah.
Rahid Fada. Okay. Lovely.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought because it's when he said the word navigation, so I thought, okay, it should be original word. It could be space or like air because people start to go through the water before they start to fly.
Mhm.
So I thought it would be a sailor instead of an aviator or something. So I just guessed like that.
navigator sailor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting theory. Okay.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, you can put it down, and then we have to find mine. All right, let's start with this. It was here. So Piuca.
Ball. Do you
Yeah,
agree?
from the looks of it, I can
Yeah.
say it's
Pioca.
From the
something
shape.
other than a ball.
Piuca.
Piłka.
To Piuca.
This is a ball.
Okay, this was relatively easy. Did you understand which language it is?
I guess it's Polish.
He knows. He hears me Polish every day at home. So, Piuca, to Piuca.
Mhm.
Remember that, okay? So what object do you have?
What? I am the object. No, I have.
Okay.
I have something up my
I'm
up my
the
sleeve.
object.
Okay. Okay, let me try. Ashwek.
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 Ashwek. Ashwek.
Ashwek. Okay.
Ashwek.
There's something French in it, right? Ashav.
Cheval.
Cheval. Ashwek.
Cavallo.
Okay, cavallo, sì.
Cavallo.
But is this cavallo? Cavallo is it? Because we always speak Italian, so sometimes this is what happens.
So this is a knight or horse?
This is what I said. I mean, this is a chess piece, which is nice. But the word I said in Sinhalese is a horse.
Horse.
A horse, yeah, ashwek.
So it's the
Ashwek.
animal, ashwek.
Ashwek.
Okay,
Ashwek.
Okay, so as you've seen, it's if you point to an object and you talk about it, right, and you say this is, it's not that difficult to understand. We even figure out a compound word, a word made with. This was pretty clever. Now, though, it's going to get a little bit more complicated because with that very object, you're going to describe something, right? That object is doing, and we have to figure out now the subject, maybe the verb, it's transitive, intransitive, does it have an object, etc., etc. Always using the same objects that we have, right? So we got to use the astronaut. I'm going to use the ball. He's going to use the cheval, the horse. We speak too many languages. It's getting confusing.
رائد الفضاء يشرب الماء.
Okay. It's pure intuition, right? Because I don't.
I didn't get any. I couldn't see any gestures that could help me to interpret what it's saying.
Should they add some gestures?
Well, okay. So the thing is, if you want for us to understand, you can repeat the same sentence over and over. We're not going to understand unless you give us some clues, right? You have to make some gestures, or you have to make it do something so that we can understand. Oh.
Manichi
I was actually thinking about something else, but that's okay.
رائد الفضاء
Yes.
لا يشرب الماء. لا.
Okay. Shakes, waves the hand.
Col sinistro with his left hand. With his left arm. Ma proprio questo esempio dovevi scegliere?
Okay, with the right one.
Pure peggio. That's even worse.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I was about to say something, but then I thought, okay.
Let me have you out with some gestures, okay? رائد الفضاء لا يشرب الماء.
يشرب الماء. Okay.
Prima il braccio.
This is because you have a dirty mind. That's why you think.
Okay.
رائد الفضاء.
Okay, the astronaut, yes.
لا.
Not, doesn't. لا.
Okay. يشرب.
Okay. Drinks.
Okay.
Does not.
Okay.
Does not drink.
Okay.
الماء.
Can you?
Can I use another object?
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Okay.
We have a lot of stuff here.
So.
Okay.
رائد الفضاء.
The astronaut
لا يشرب الماء.
does not drink water.
من الكوب.
من الكوب. Do you have any idea?
In the space. No, the astronaut can't drink space in the water in space.
لا يشرب الماء من الكوب.
Raises the glass.
From
the water, from the hand.
From glass.
So the water from the glass.
Exactly. Does not drink water
from the glass.
From the glass.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this is an interesting thing. Okay, say it again.
رائد الفضاء.
رائد الفضاء. لا
does not
يشرب
drink يشرب.
Okay.
الماء
water
من الكوب
from the glass.
كوب is cup.
كوب. So من الكوب is from the glass.
Yeah.
من الكوب.
كوب is it.
Say it again. What is the
من
glass?
الكأس if you want.
What is glass?
كأس. I will refer كأس.
So say the entire sentence.
رائد الفضاء لا يشرب الماء من الكأس.
من الكوب. Okay.
كوب أو كأس.
Okay. Pretty interesting. Pretty structured. Thank you.
Okay.
Abdel. Now it's my turn. You remember, guys? Piuca.
Some water.
Yes. Piuca looks like an ad. Let me get some water. Piuca.
Okay.
Piuca.
Piuca.
Topiuca.
Topiuca.
Ja.
I.
Trzymam piłkę. Okay. Let me simplify this. To ręka.
Ręka, hand.
Ręka. Oh, wait. Let me do it. ręce,
Hands.
or ręki, okay.
Hands.
Ręce. Ja, I have to hold many objects. Ja trzymam
Okay.
piłkę w ręce.
I
Trzymam.
use or I squeeze.
Mhm. Simpler. I
hold
piłkę
ball.
w ręce.
Ręka.
Ręka
Uh-huh.
w ręce.
Fingers? No. Palm.
Ręka
Uh-huh.
w ręce. Usta w ustach.
Okay, inside.
Inside. To
Okay.
w ręce. Ja trzymam piłkę w ręce.
Ja trzymam.
Trzymam.
The ball is inside my hand.
Yeah.
On my hand.
I hold. Okay.
I hold piłkę.
Piłka
Mhm.
in my hand. So say it again.
Ja
Ja, I
trzymam piłkę
piłka.
w ręce.
I trzymam
Hold.
piłka
Piłkę w ręce.
w ręce.
W ręce. So
W ręce.
I
hold the ball in my hand.
Yes. That's great. What did you understand? So my question is ręka.
Ręka, hand.
So what do you understand? Why do I say ręka and why I say w ręce? What changed? Ręce.
Ręka is hand.
If you don't know Slavic words, it's probably difficult for you to understand this concept. But you can tell that ręce have something similar, has something in common, right? To ręka, w ręce. So it's the same word, but it changes its form. Does it make sense? Ręka, w ręce.
Ręce. So ręka is hand. W ręce is hold. No, is
hand. From hands.
In
the hand.
In hand.
In
No,
hand.
in my
Okay.
hand. Okay? W ręce. W means in. Ja, na przykład. Rzym, no? This is difficult to say. Berlin. Ja w Berlinie.
Okay.
I'm in
V.
Berlin.
Okay.
In.
So
W
you
is
had
in.
V is in.
So w is in. W ręce.
I in Berlin.
Yes.
Ręka, w ręka.
W ręce.
W ręce.
This is
Okay.
because Polish is difficult and changes sometimes even
Okay.
the root.
Ręka, w ręce.
W ręce. W
So
ręce.
ręka is hand, w ręce is in the hand.
Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly right.
Okay.
So you understood the sentence, but you also
Ręka.
starting understanding, okay, and this
W
to
ręce.
piłka,
Piłka.
but ja trzymam piłkę.
I
Hold.
trzymam
Piłkę
piłkę.
changes the end, right? It's not
Why is that?
because piłka is the subject. For example, to piłka, o piłka jest piękna, which means the ball is beautiful. It's the subject, but if I hold a ball, it's an object and it changes, like Latin, just like it
Okay.
changes the.
So, all right. So, do you remember the name in Sinhalese?
Szwęka. No.
Chevalier, we have the chevalier.
Ashwang.
Ashweya. Ashweik is a horse. Okay.
Ashweik.
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 And if you want to say the horse, it would be Ashweya.
Ashweya.
Okay.
Ashweik. Ashweya.
Yeah. So now we are moving to the definite article because now we introduce
Ashweik.
Ashweik. The horse now is the horse because there's only one here.
Ashweya. Right?
Ashweya. Okay.
Ashweik is just horse.
Horse. Yeah.
Ashweya is with the article.
Yeah. The horse.
Ashweya.
Okay. Now for the second part, I would need the cup, please.
Sure.
So
I'm gonna use my cup. Use my cup.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
So
but
I'm gonna
let's see.
So you have the horse and the cup of water, and I will try to show this. Ashwaya Vature Bonava.
Say it again.
Ashwaya Vature Bonava.
It's easy.
Ashweya.
The horse is drinking water.
Exactly.
Say it again.
Ashwaya
Ashweya.
Vature
Vature means
drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vature is water. Bonava.
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 Drinks. So it comes the object first. first.
No,
then-
no.
subject. The horse is
Yeah, no.
the action.
I
It's
mean-
actually subject, verb, object.
No. He said the verb as last one. Say again.
No,
Yeah,
he said
the
the
verb is the last.
yeah, he said the verb. You're right. You're right.
Vatura, bonava.
Bonava is drink.
Yeah, drinks.
Okay.
So vatura is water.
Vatura.
Ashveya,
Ashvaya,
Vatura,
vature,
Vature,
vature.
Vature.
Okay, wait
It's
a
a
second.
different-
So it's the horse
Wow,
water
this
drinks.
is getting
Exactly.
complicated.
However, say it again. Say water.
Vature.
In this case, how do you say the water is cold?
Vature,
So it's the same.
hitalai.
Hitalai.
Italai.
Say it again. Drinks.
Bonava.
How do you say
Bonava.
I drink?
Mama, bonava.
Mama bonava.
Mama
Okay.
is I.
Okay. So
Now we get to the last boss level.
final boss. The final boss. Okay.
Final boss.
Yeah.
upgrade.
Okay. So you remember the first and the second level, right? So there was رائد فضاء. رائد فضاء. Then the second one was رائد الفضاء لا يشرب الماء من الكأس
Mhm.
أو من الكوب. So you remember this
Yes,
part?
the astronaut cannot drink. Doesn't drink water from the
Uh,
glass.
رائد الفضاء لا يشرب الماء من الكأس أو من الكوب بسبب الجاذبية. بسبب الجاذبية. Two words. بسبب الجاذبية.
Okay.
Of course, two words I'm talking in Arabic might be three or less in different languages. You know
Say
that.
it again. What is it? بسبب.
بسبب
Uh-huh.
الجاذبية.
Okay.
So if you use
Comprehensible input. Yeah.
yeah, you should be able to get this.
By intuition,
Right.
maybe, because as you said it. Okay. So first of all, I speak a little bit of Turkish, and in Turkish, sebebi means the reason is. So I guess that
Okay.
you say so, therefore, and the reason is, right? However, if you give us already context, I'm thinking he cannot drink water because he's in space. Is it
very
possible?
close.
Very close. Okay.
very close.
Or because
like
he's
half-
not. Say it again. Say it again. Wait. Maybe
بسبب
the reason is
الجاذبية. What do you have in mind? Do you have anything in
he's
mind?
not on Earth.
Mm,
Al-Jababiyya.
because
No.
the water floats in space. I don't
Because
know.
there's no water in space.
Water floats in space. It's like
Why does not float? Why does it float?
because there's no gravity.
Because
okay.
there's no gravity.
Okay, بسبب. So the
بسبب-
reason is because.
بسبب I would have said عدم
Uh-huh.
Okay.
وجود الجاذبية, which means the lack of gravity.
Mhm.
Because الجاذبية means gravity. عدم وجود, like not existence or lack of.
Okay.
Gravity. So رائد الفضاء لا يشرب الماء من لا يشرب الماء من الكوب أو من الكأس بسبب عدم وجود الجاذبية أو بسبب عدم وجود الجاذبية.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
That was a mouthful.
Thank you.
Right?
That was a mouthful.
This again is okay repetition of the word.
This was
Ashfali.
أشفاي.
Ashvaya,
أشفايا. أشفايك is just horse.
a horse. Yeah.
A horse.
Ashvaya,
أشفايا. بو what is shit. I'm allowed to curse.
Something. But we don't have to remember that.
Vature,
Vatura.
Vatura. Drinks.
Bonava.
Bunava.
Vatura Bunava. Vatura Bunava.
Ashvali,
Ashvaya
Bunava.
Bunava.
Okay, so I'm gonna add two more words, not too complicated. Ashvaya, Vature, Bonava, Tibaha, Nisa.
Tibaha Nisa.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like this, we would never. We
Because-
would never get it.
Proper
Okay.
guess is like be logical.
Yeah. So thirst. involved.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. No, thirst.
Okay.
So because he's thirsty.
Exactly, yeah.
Ah!
Say it again.
Ashvaya, Vature, Bonava, Tibaha, Nisa.
So tibahani means because.
Tibaha,
Tibaha.
so is Tibaha is one word, Nisa is the other word.
Tibaha means because.
No, Tibaha means the thirst.
the thirst. Okay.
Thirst.
Okay.
thirst.
Quenches him.
Tibaha
Wait,
nisa.
so nisa is because.
Exactly.
So the horse drinks water thirsty because.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like
the horse
Japanese.
The horse water drinks thirst because.
Because
Thirst
you can even
because.
put the thirst because to the beginning of the sentence and then say the rest. Tibaha nisa ashwaya watura bonawa.
Tibaha nisa. Tibaha is thirst.
Thirst. Yeah.
Tibaha is thirst.
Thirst.
Okay.
Exactly.
How would you say I'm thirsty?
Mata tibahai.
Mata tibahai.
Like to me.
Okay.
Thirst.
Mata tibahai. Tibahani. Tibahani.
Tibaha nisa ashwaya watura bonawa.
Tibaha nisa. Tibaha.
Okay.
Nisa is because.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nisa.
Tibaha
Okay.
nisa.
Ja trzymam. Ja teraz.
Ja, teraz.
Teraz trzymam piłkę w ręce, ponieważ, bo myślę, że ta piłka jest bardzo piękna. Wow.
I know the last part.
Because you hear it all the time. Okay, the word piękna.
What do you
We'll
add?
explain one day.
What do you add here?
Okay, so what you have to figure out. So, ja trzymam piłkę w ręce. This part you have it, right? Bo
Okay.
myślę,
Because.
Cartesio na przykład, ja myślę, myślę, że ta piłka jest bardzo piękna. Wow.
Okay. I'm holding on to the ball because it's very beautiful.
Ja myślę, you're getting very close, but
Because
you're
I
missing
think-
one thing.
I think-
Because I think, ja myślę,
Because I think
Mhm.
It's very beautiful.
I think
It's very beautiful.
that myślę, że ta piłka, that this ball is very beautiful. Okay?
The tapioca.
Okay.
What's
So-
beautiful?
Piękna.
Piękna.
Piękna. Ta piłka
Okay, say. Okay, can you
bardzo piękna.
Bardzo.
say it slowly, but step by step? So
Okay. Ja
ja
trzymam
trzymam.
piłkę
Ja trzymam piłkę
w ręce,
w ręce in my hand,
bo myślę,
because I think
because myślę, że
myślę,
ta piłka
because I think this ta
Mhm.
piłka
jest
is
Yeah.
bardzo piękna.
very beautiful,
Yeah.
bardzo piękna,
Okay?
bardzo
Nailed it.
piękna.
Okay, now this was level 3, which is still
Shit!
shit. So this is level 3, but we have a level 4.
Oh,
And the
fuck,
level
really?
four-
We didn't plan that.
The
I
level
didn't plan this,
the
no.
level 4
We haven't discussed this.
myślę, że ta piłka jest bardzo piękna, bo generalnie nie wiem, po prostu lubię tą piłkę i myślę, że to wszystko, tak?
Tak
Okay.
jest, tak
It's
jest
like,
okay,
It's like,
Okay.
right?
I guess you did not understand much, right?
No.
So is this comprehensible input for you? If I talk to you all day like this, would you understand?
No, absolutely not.
If you watched television, Polish television, even with subtitles like that, would you understand?
I don't think so.
Yes. So
or
that
at least not in the first.
none at this level.
Not at this level.
Okay. So you can do the same with us, and then he does it. Okay.
كما قلنا من قبل فرائد الفضاء لا يمكنه شرب الماء من الكأس لأن يعني لعدم وجود الجاذبية يعني على سطح المركبة كما
I got it.
كما
You're
تعرفون.
you have a big passion for this Oscar and you want to take it home
No, absolutely not.
because you were touching it.
Okay, I was processing the. Okay.
maybe he was explaining the string theory. It's pretty
Yeah.
much
Okay.
This is very interesting because I just said almost exactly the same thing that I have said so far
Okay.
up to this moment.
Well, you didn't understand
the-
it. That's fine.
But the way that I said it, like you said, no, without any,
Yes.
any, let's say,
Any cues?
any cues,
Cues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And now
okay.
that's the master.
Yeah.
No. අශ්වයාට යාගේ බෝලි නැති වෙලා ගොඩක් දුකයි. ඉතින් එයා දවස් 30ම බෝලේ හොයනවා. හොයලා ගොඩක් මහන්ති නිසා වතුර බොනවා තිබහට.
Okay, I would say that the horse, since he gallops a lot, right? He runs a lot. He gets thirsty. And that's why he needs to drink water at some point. Or he walks a lot. I don't know.
You have some idea? The horse was very sad because he lost his ball and he was trying to find it all day. So he was very tired, and because of the thirst, he was drinking water.
Oh.
Amazing. But the point is, so here's the thing. If you speak like this, you're not going to understand. If I speak Italian to someone who doesn't understand Italian, they're not going to understand. If he speaks Arabic this way, if he speaks Sinhalese this way, you do not understand. What's the point of this video? Is to show you that it's possible to learn a language through comprehensible input, but at the same time, you have to know how to do it. It takes a long time, and you can use other, for example, instruments. He could have explained this in Italian, which is a common language. We could have seen a text, etc., etc. So the bottom line is this was an experiment. We hoped you liked it. I think it was fun.